Okay. Hello, everyone. Able to see me, right? Yes, no. You can comment it. Hello, everyone. Able to hear me? Yes. Hello. Still, I'm waiting for your response. Okay. Session is started. Yes. Session is started. So, yes, you all are able to see. That's great. That's great. Awesome. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for joining this Sunday. Right. Let people join. Yes. Good evening. Hello. Hello. Yes. Yes. Hello, everyone. Yes, Tanjil, thanks for joining. I see Saranya is there. Hi, Praveen. While unzipping, copying files from STS file. We will check that. Okay. So what about others? Very less people are here. 100 people are here. Okay, Rupa, good evening. Yes. What about others? Ask your friends to join. We have started the session, right? That's fine. That's fine, Manisha. We will see that. Okay. Even though that is skipping the files, what you could have done, we will explore that. Okay, in the class. So all are good. We will give another 2 more minutes so that people join. Right. Okay. You are in Infi Ratna. That's good. That was my first company. Right. I will just ping in WhatsApp groups for the people to join. Right. Okay, good evening. Yes, by 4:05, another 1 minute, we are going to start, right? And I'm just pinging on my platforms so that people join, right? Okay, roll camera action. That's what. Okay, another, I think 30 seconds, we are going to start this, right? Start this project, right? I hope you all will be very much happy to see the project in live because this is the first time where I'm rolling out all the projects, right? For everyone, right? I'm just pinging everyone to join. Just, yes, we are going to start the session. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. So are you all ready to start? Are you all ready to start this session of hands-on project which we have seen yesterday, right? We'll be continuing that. Yes. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm just telling to some people to join. Okay, that's it. We will start the session. Great. I'm sharing my screen. All of you with me? Chalo. Your feed is blurry. Why my feed is blurry? I don't think it's blurry. Please change your settings, right, so that you can see me. Now, I am sharing my screen, the entire screen. Yes. Are you all able to see my screen? Yes. Are you all able to see my screen? Yes. Great. Okay, 4:06 time. We are at good time. We'll start the session like tomorrow. Right. Yesterday, what we had. Right. I will just give a glimpse of what we have done yesterday, and we will start the session. Right. So let me open my Microsoft OneNote. Yes. So before that, please like the video on YouTube and do share the channel link with your friends because that is important, right? You share, you come to know like what we are actually doing, and your friends will also come to know, right? So this is session 2. So yesterday we have seen what is a okay. Just 1 second. Just give me 1 second. I'm just setting the things. Okay, I'm just watching. My pen tab is not on still. Let me check. Okay, now it's on. Good. Okay, shall we start the session? Sorry for delay. Yes, we can start. It's 4:07 p.m. sharp, and we are going to start the session. And thank you all for joining. Please like the video, right? Like the video and share the channel link with your friends, right? All of you good with this, right? Okay, so what we have done yesterday, we will quickly have a recap here. We have seen the Spring Boot application, right? We have seen the Spring Boot application. Basically, we have seen the controller class, right? The controller class, I mean, the three-tier architecture, basically the controller class, the service class, right? And the database DB class, right? These three things we have seen yesterday, right? So today what we are going to see, now that's what the important question or the important thoughts you all will have, right? So whatever the application which we have seen yesterday, right? We have seen like how it is working. Today I will show you end to end, right? What are the things needed for the particular flow to happen. I'll show you. Please watch the video till end. Everyone should be with me, right? Till 6 p.m. because if you miss anything, you are going to lose something big. That's my guarantee. And the project is really good. So make sure you are with me, right? Tools for today, we will have Kubernetes, right? Plus your AWS, plus your Java, Spring Boot, plus your Maven, plus your Docker, plus your Git or GitHub, right? Plus your any other software which you feel in this, you will see in this journey, right? 223 people are here. That's great. So at least 200 plus likes we will expect, right? Okay, we are going to start the session, right? So I hope I'm just giving a little bit, right? I will tell you, wait, let me do this, right? So how many of you know Docker? I hope all of you will know this. So I'm directly going into the project. Manikyam, what you are asking? Manikyam, can you please ask? Okay, all of you know Docker, right? 100 plus yes, quickly, so that I will skip Docker and directly we can go into the project, right? Little bit, that's completely fine. But today, as we go into the project, and Kubernetes also, as we go into the project, you will see everything end to end, guys. So don't worry, okay? Those who are telling no, after the session, you will be like this. Trust me, okay? You will be like this, okay? All of you got it? Happy with this? Okay, let's start the project section first of all. So all of you see, I'm going to share my document with you all. So first of all, this will be our project structure, right? All of you see on my screen, this will be your project structure and entirely all the things we are going to do, whatever I'm going to show you. Okay, all of you clear with this? We have so many steps. So don't leave the class. There will be no break in between, right? And everything we are doing end to end. Okay. And first of all, you all should understand this is a complete Spring Boot project where we will have our MySQL database, right? And our application will continuously talk with MySQL. Okay. Got it? Now coming on to the slides, those who are asking, I asked you for 500 plus votes in Telegram. I didn't get that, so I'm still waiting for the Telegram 500 plus votes. If I get that 500 plus votes, I will announce the things how I'm going to share these documents. Okay. Until then, just learn. Everything will be happening, whatever you wish, right? All of you eyes on my screen, guys. Now, all of you see here, this is a Spring Boot application which we were watching, right? Which we were watching yesterday. All of you see here. This is the Spring Boot application which we were watching yesterday. Now, what we are going to do? In simple terms, guys. In simple terms, let me tell you. Don't panic. Nothing will happen. I am here. Why to fear? Okay. So what we are going to do now? Yesterday, you have seen the Spring Boot Java project, right? And I have told that there will be a database, correct? The database properties file we had. So today what we will do, we will containerize this project. Okay, we will containerize this project, right? So what I would say is, as a separate entity, the Java project is there na, we will containerize it. Okay, we will containerize it, right? And we will create a pod out of it, right? And the database, we will directly create a pod. Okay, all of you got it? After that, we will make sure these two pods are communicating with each other, the data transfer is done, right? Yes, all of you got it? The pod which you are seeing, the transfer dependencies between both the data, right? The Java app will talk with the database. At the same time, the database will talk with the Java app. So both the things will happen vice versa, right? Now, all of you see what will happen. See guys, if you are very new now, don't leave this session. I am telling you. If you leave in between, you will not get anything. I am guaranteeing you will get something out of this session. So just trust me. Okay. Now, after this, where we are going to deploy, we are going to take an AWS EC2 instance. Okay. And in that, we are going to install your Minikube, right? And there we are going to install your pods. How we are going to do that? How everything I will tell you. We will create the database. I will show you how we create, and we will have visualization on the dashboard. Okay. Now you see step by step we will go. Okay. All of you clear with this flow? A quick 100 yes. I will go with the hands-on. All of you clear, guys? Yes. Are you all clear? A quick yes, please. Are you all clear? A quick 100 yes. Then I'm going to start step by step. So have your notebook, pen, and a water bottle, right? Don't leave this session, right? Please, I request you all. For you all, I'm working hard to bring something. And I always believe live classes make more impact, right? So you will learn with me, right? Correct? Great. I got only 60 yes. What about others? Others are not with me. What happened? Are you all good? Right? Great. Now let's start the first thing first. I will tell you how the things are happening. So guys, this is the Spring Boot application. All of you see here, which we have seen yesterday, right? All of you see. Now, before showing anything, I would like to show you this jar. All of you see here, this jar is what is named Spring Boot CRUD K8 example 0.0.1 snapshot.jar. So how this has been created is because of this pom.xml, which we have seen yesterday, right? Now you need to understand in pom.xml, if I don't want this much lengthy name, right? What I can do, there is a final name tag in pom.xml. If I give this final name, now you see this Spring Boot CRUD K8 example, this version will not come. So how I will build, all of you see, just right click on the project and project link I will give you. Just wait. Okay. I will first make you go through this project. Just see, I will right click on this project because this is a Spring Boot project. You will see this run as, okay. Okay. Now you see there is something like Maven build, the fifth option. So what you need to give Maven build, and you see there will be some command Maven clean install. So what we are doing ideally is we are the 100 GB of code, right? We are converting into 10 MB of jar by using Maven ideally. Okay. And the command, please note it down, everyone, right? Maven clean install hyphen capital D skip capital TESTS. So this is basically hyphen D skip tests is used for skipping the test cases which are present in the code, right? So now what I will do, all of you see here, if I run this, you see there is something going to happen. Okay, build got success. All of you are able to see the build got success, right? Yes. All of you are able to see. Now you see, I will refresh this project. And now tell me, should I get this jar name or will I not get this? Tell me. Will I get this jar name or something new jar name will I get it? Tell me. New jar name, right? I will get the new jar name, right? Yes. Are you all with me? Yes. Correct. New jar name. So I will just refresh it. So all of you see, I'm just refreshing it. So what is the jar name, guys? What is the jar name? See, what is the jar name? Spring Boot CRUD 𝐾𝐻.jar. And if I go and see the properties, right, it is very small, right? It's very small, less than, let's take MB. In MBs only it is, right? So what you have understood is, by the way, right, this 10 MB of application, or let's take the 100 GB of application, right, is converted into your 10 MB jar by the usage of Maven, right? Correct. Now you see what I am going to do. I will go through each of the file. So what was our step one, guys? What was our step one? So see, basically here I am going to show you is like how we have converted the Java code into jar, right? Correct. Now you see what I am going to show you. All of you see here. Now, in order to convert this jar into container, what we need in order to convert this jar into container, what we need, guys? What we need? Docker. We need Docker, right? Docker. So from where the Docker file is there, I will show you. In our Spring Boot project, the Docker file itself is there. All of you see what my Docker file consists. So basically my Docker file consists three to four lines. All of you see here what it is telling, right? So you see, from OpenJDK, it means I am taking Java JDK as the base image. And what is the port I am exposing my application? What the port I am exposing my application? 8080. Correct. This is the port. This is the port which I am going to expose my application on, right? So Docker port, and see, add what we are doing. Where is the target folder, guys? This is the target folder, right? From this target folder, if you see something like this jar name is there. So what I am doing, basically I am adding the target folder jar, right, to the container. Okay, container with the same name. So this add functionality, what it will do, right? This add will copy or put the jar inside Docker container. All of you clear? All of you clear? Right? Clear? Yes. Now entry point, what does entry point will do? All of you see? What does entry point will do? See, entry point will start the application in container. All of you clear? Yes, clear. So these two things are important. So what I'm telling, Java-jar, Spring Boot jar. So if you start this application in local, the same behavior will happen, and this entry point will make your jar to start in, right? All of you see, guys, I am continuously seeing you all are telling Spring Boot is not getting installed in your system, right? Don't worry, just leave that. As of now, just watch my screen. All of you clear, Sagar, and those who are facing that issue? All of you clear? Yes. OpenJDK is an base image, guys. Okay, I will tell. From means we are taking the base image as OpenJDK 8. Okay. Okay, all of you clear? Now 260 plus people are here. Please like on the video, right? If you are liking the content, how I am explaining the things, if you are able to why 8080? Okay, 8080 is the port of application. Port of application, which we will expose it to the container. Okay. Okay, I have explained the pom.xml yesterday, right? Add one more time. See, I have put the comment. Add is something which will put your jar from target folder, from your local machine, add will put the jar, I will add from local machine, from laptop, let's take from laptop to inside container. Clear, all of you? All of you clear with this? See, Jenkins port, we are not running Jenkins as of now. I am running standalone application, right? All of you clear? Clear? Yes. See, I can change it to port 8085 also. Okay. It's just like I kept 8080. Don't worry about that. Okay. All of you clear? Yes, you can customize the port. You can keep 9000 also. That's fine. Any port you can keep it. All of you clear? So what was the next step? What we did from the jar, we have converted into the container, right? Basically image. We have converted from jar to an image, Docker image. All of you clear? Got it? Right? I will show you every step by step. So this is the file which will help you to convert your jar application into an image. Right? Docker file helps your application to get converted into this. All of you clear? Please tell me if you are clear. All of you clear? Yes? Yes, no, guys. Are you clear till Docker file? Great. What about others? What about others? I will show you everything in hands-on. As of now, just try to understand. If you are completely new, just in mind to try to understand, this jar got converted into an image with the help of Docker file. And I will show you in hands-on everything. Okay, everything. Okay, all of you clear? Great. Now you see, now once this is done, okay, once this is done, what happens next is we are converting from image to pod. Okay, from image to pod. And what is pod? Yesterday you have seen, right? In Kubernetes, every application runs as pod. Pod 1, pod 2, right? Pod 3. So how this image which is present is getting converted into a pod? See guys, just in your mind, make sure for every transition to happen, it needs a configuration file. It needs a file. Are you all clear? What file was needed for an application to get convert into a jar? Okay, I will take what file was needed? pom.xml was needed here. Correct? What was needed from jar to image? Docker file was needed here. Right? Similarly, from an image to pod, what is needed? The Kubernetes manifest file is needed. Okay, which I will show you now. All of you clear? All of you clear? With this slide, it is very clear, right? The Java application got converted into jar with pom.xml. The jar got converted into a Docker image with the help of Docker file. The image got converted into a pod with the help of manifest file, which I am showing now. So what you need to understand at every point, whenever there is a transition from one phase to another phase. So let's think like this, guys. Let's think like this. This is phase 1. This is phase 1. This is phase 2. Okay. And this is phase 3. And in 3 phases, we need 3 files. I will tell you, I have not told manifest file. Okay. So let me show you what does that manifest file means. So what does that manifest file is? Basically, you need to understand when you have an application. Okay, when you have an application to convert into a pod, right? Application image to convert into a pod, right? It needs your manifest file. It means Kubernetes file we need. Okay, manifest file. It is nothing but your Kubernetes file, right? Like a Docker file itself. Yes, Docker file. For Docker, what was the file? Docker file. For Kubernetes, we have the manifest file. Okay, now let me show you manifest file. So guys, how many pods we need to create? All of you tell me quickly. How many pods we are creating here? How many pods we are creating? All of you tell me quickly. How many pods we are creating? 3, 1, no, wrong. How many pods? 2, correct? All of you need to understand, one is for your Java application and one is for your database. That's it. We are creating 2 pods only, pod 1 and pod 2. All of you clear? Right? Why 2? Tanjil, you saw na, Java pod is 1 pod and database pod is another pod. That's it. We need 2 pod, but I will show you if we have other things. I will show you one for Java, other for is your database. All are clear? Yes. Now tell me, before going ahead, how many of you will share today's lectures on Instagram or LinkedIn? Right? UI is not there as of now, right? UI we have not integrated here, but try to understand how many of you will share my teachings on LinkedIn or Instagram, right? LinkedIn or Instagram, how many of you are going to share? Please tell me, because yesterday many students have shared and I'm very thankful to you all. I got very positive response from you all, so that it is just a motivation for me, right? It's just a motivation for me because I'm helping you my 200% here, right? So please share with your friends. And when you are sharing now, share the YouTube channel link, right? Share the channel link so that those people, when they click now, they come to the video directly, right? Yesterday, those who have shared, I have not seen any links. So people will not understand like where they have to go, right? So please share the links in your post, right? May it be my YouTube channel link or this video link or any other link, so that people understand the value, right? Awesome. And in Instagram, please tag me and I will put it on the story, right? So that I will come to know one to one, I will come to know, right? Okay. Now let's see what does that manifest file is. So according to our theory, one manifest file is needed for application and other manifest file is needed for your database. Now you see how many manifest file we have, guys? How many YAML files we have? Yes. How many YAML files we have? 1 month this bootcamp will continue every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Okay, got it? 2. So let's see what this YAML file has. Okay, all of you see, guys, manifest file, how it is looking like. All of you see here. Please concentrate on my screen. All of you, all the 260 plus people. Wonderful concept. Wonderful concept I'm going to tell. Beautiful concept. And you will be amazed to see. Yesterday we have seen that application.yml file. Na? Yesterday we have seen here under resources. And I told you na, from where this dynamic values are coming, right? You remember, all of you? It will be your like a matured one, intermediate. Okay, it's not like completely for, but if you are a beginner and try to understand rather than going each line by line, if you try to understand the process, that is where the beauty of this session will be, right? So you remember yesterday we talked, I told you, please wait, tomorrow I will tell where this dynamic values are coming. So guys, see, from Kubernetes files, this dynamic value is getting placed into that particular thing. Okay, all of you got? Yes, all of you got it? See, I will tell you, guys, manifest file will have 4 values, like Kubernetes file. Let's take the Kubernetes file has 4 main things. 4 main things. All of you see, what is the one? API version, kind, metadata, and spec. So if you see any Kubernetes manifest file, these 4 things will be there. 1, all of you are able to see 1, 2, 3, and 4. Are you clear? Very simple to understand this Kubernetes manifest file. See, API version, kind, metadata, spec. That's it. Kubernetes file. We are seeing Kubernetes file, right? All of you clear? The 4 values you need to remember in your mind that Kubernetes has 4 values in it, right? API version. Okay, API version, kind, metadata, and spec. Yes. Now you see API version is nothing but this is the constant value with which our Kubernetes will talk with our application when we are sending the data, right? When we hit kubectl, I will tell you in the hands-on. Now you see kind is type of pod we need. Okay, kind is, all of you see, type of pod we need. Okay, so if we need an application pod, we need kind deployment. I'm telling Nasi, type of pod. In pod, there are different types of pods. Okay, so when we need an application deployment, we usually take deployment as a key value. So here, just remember, it's like key and the value is this, key and the value is this, key and the value is this, something like this. Okay, other type of deployment. So see, there are different types of kind here. Kind as an object. So all of you see kind, different types of kind I am telling. One is deployment type. One is your service type. One is your daemon set. Daemon set. I will not go into deep, guys. I will not go into deep. I want you all to understand the things, what I am telling, right? Later, you can just explore the things if you are really interested in these concepts. Are you clear with me? Now you see metadata. What is metadata? What is metadata in the sense, when you go to a shop to buy a product, okay, on the product, what you see, on the product, what you see, the label, right? Label, the MRP, when it is manufactured and all those things. So you see here, the metadata is something like, it will describe what type of application it is. Just a name. Okay, name. Data about it. Correct. Metadata, data about it. All of you clear till here? All of you clear? Yes. Now you see, yes. Similarly like product. Now you see specification. Now labels are completed. Now in specification, what we are telling you, see guys, very beautiful from here. You see in specification, we are giving match labels, guys, match. So when you see match, right? So what we are trying to do now, with this match label, we are integrating something. I will show you. Okay. So you see, so you just understand, this is the match label, and the label on the product is Spring Boot 𝐾𝐻 MySQL. So what does that mean? So all of you need to understand how my database will be connected with the Java application. How my MySQL database will get connected with the Java application is through your labels, selectors. Okay, labels. So it means like binding the data, binding, dono ko mila diye. We are trying to bind both of them. Are you all clear? Now you see this value now I will use in one file. I will show you. Now you see replicas. It is like scaling. Replicas means at any time I need 3 pods for this application. If I make it 2, I will get 2. If I make it 1, I will get 1. If I make it 22, I will get 22. All of you clear? 22 similar pods I will get. But we don't want this many. We will want only 3. Are you all clear? Tamim and everyone, all good? Number of pods to run. Yes, replicas is, suppose I am keeping replica is 1. It means 1 pod only I will get created for Java application. Guys, this is only for Java. It is not for MySQL database. I have MySQL database, another file, DB deployment. This is only for app. Okay, so I told na 2 pods, 2 Kubernetes files we need. Okay, all of you see. Now we are going into the template. Template again, labels we are adding, and this is the label. Now you see guys, spec. All of you see spec, right? One more spec. So in this spec, I am adding containers. Replica set automatically, see, you just give 1, it will become 1. If you give 2, it will become 2. If you give 3, it will become 3. I am giving 3 just for fun, just to show you how it works. Are you all clear? No, it will not change. Based on kind, it will not change. Okay. No, it's like you are making sure your application is scalable, right? Similar things, if you place together, the power will be more, right? So performance will be more from the application. right? All of you clear? Now you see spec containers. So guys, indirectly na, my pod, all of you see here, my pod is a container indirectly. I told you na, my pod is a container, and the container is coming from where? Image. Okay, I will show you everything in hands-on, but as of now, just write it. This is important. I will again write it for your all understanding. The jar got converted into image. All of you see, this is the flow. The image got converted into container, right? The container got converted into pod. Okay, now jar to image conversion, here Docker file was needed. From image to container or the entire life cycle, the manifest file is needed. Okay, now all of you clear with this? Got it? Right? Okay, great. Now, one thing I would like to tell you here, one important thing. All of you see here? Yes, 200 plus 60 people are here. Please like the video at least, yaar. Like kar do, yaar, please. At least 260 people are here. Make it 250 likes at least, yaar. Please. Okay. How to know how many pods are needed? It's not a constraint anywhere, right? You just give blindly what the value is according to your architecture. Yes, correct. So all of you see, what is the image I am using? I will tell you this particular value in our hands-on. Just wait for now. Okay, and this image is coming from my Docker Hub. Okay, I will show you. Okay, I will show you. And see what is the port of the container? 8080. Okay, and this 8080 should match from your Docker file. Okay, so if here there is some other port, then you need to make here some other port. Now what we are doing now, we are passing the container the environment values. All of you see, the container was here and we are passing the environment values to container. Now what are the environment values? All of you see, DB host, name is DB host. See, setting database host address, MySQL, DB name, right? Some X value like singamcollab. Let's take singamcollab, right? Now DB username, it's like root, DB password root. So here you need to understand, all of you see, here you need to understand what is my DB username, guys? What is my database username? What is my database username? Hello everyone, are you there with me? What is the database username? You all are gone. Hello, able to hear me, guys? Okay, correct, root, right? Now, what is the DB password? Root. DB name is singamcollab. So you need to understand, we are creating the database for us, which is singamcollab, and the DB username is root and the password is root. All of you clear? So these values, right? These are like application environment values. All of you see the beauty here. I am going to tell you, guys, inside this, what is running, guys? Jar is running. And jar, what it had, guys? Application dot, what file it had? YAML file, which I showed you yesterday, correct? So you see from here, from my Kubernetes file, these values are getting replaced to my application.yaml file. So see, guys, the beauty you saw, these values are coming as an environment variable to the container. Are you all happy? If you all are happy, give me a emoji, 100 emojis. Very beautiful concept. No one will tell you like this, I'm sure, but you need to understand how my container is getting hit with the external values. Okay, all of you clear? Give me 100 emojis, please. 100 emojis, please, so that I can move forward. Great. 10 emoji, 20 emoji. Great. Come on. Fastest finger first. Like Josh should be high, guys. Josh should be high. Great. Great. Awesome. 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 30, 35. Come on. Come on. 40, 45, 50, 55. Come on. I want everyone to be energized by seeing this because it's an amazing concept. You need to understand. 60, come on, 62, 65, great. What type of emojis you put, it's up to you. You are making me energized with this emojis, right? Great. 65, 70, 75, come on, 80, awesome. 20 more, guys, with your energy. 20 more, just 20 more. We are here just to learn something new today. And the hands-on, you are going to get like mind-blowing hands-on with this application, right? 85, come on, 15 more, 15 more, great. 10 more, last 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's awesome. Now you see we have done this. Now this app deployment.yaml is completed, right? Here I need to make you understand one more thing, right? So in Kubernetes, what happens, you need to understand here. When we are creating a pod, all of you see here, when we are creating a pod, always in front of the pod, there will be a service. Okay. So what this service will do? So when Praveen is hitting www.helloworld.com, okay, /hello. So this service will first take the request and it will send to the pod. So in every pod, defaultly, there will be a service pod also in front of the main pod. Are you all clear? YAML and JSON. YAML is a key value kind of thing. JSON is also key value kind of thing. YAML is plain syntax language. JSON is like your data sharing. YAML is configuration file basically, okay, where you have the key value pair and it will not have the strings in between. Whereas JSON are string key value pairs. At the same time, it's like more of a data transfer objects. Okay. Now see, I am again telling, in front of every pod, every application pod, guys, application pod, I will have my service running. Okay. Service pod. So you need to understand, see here, all of you, you see what this service pod is having: API version, kind, metadata spec, the 4 values again. Are you all clear? Yes. Yes. Are you all clear? See, Kubernetes API version, the V1 is, the kind is service, guys. See, the kind, earlier the kind was deployment. Now the kind is service. Are you all clear? So service in the sense, I will have my Java application. In front of the Java application, I will have a service with me, which is redirecting the request to the pod. Okay. Now you see metadata, same, the labels, and then the spec, right? So you see selector, guys, you need to understand where this name is coming from. Okay. Where this name is coming from, see, this is the name, right? So it means it is like binding, right? My service is getting binded with this name, selector. It means this service is selecting my pod, which I have created above. All of you clear? So let me make you understand in simple terms. So how these two will get binded with label. Okay, selector label. All of you clear? Yes, we need a service to expose our application to outside world. Yes. Okay. Okay. So defaultly in your brain from today, just inject that in front of every application pod, right? I have a service pod with me. Okay. Got it? Now all of you see the selector is done. Ports, guys, my service is running on port. See, the port that the service is running on 8080 and target port. So here you need to understand one beautiful concept. I will tell you. So service is running on port 8080 and it is redirecting the request to here. So whenever someone hits on service, it is redirecting to this port. Are you all clear or not? See, host port and target port, and type is node port. Are you all clear? Once pod count declare, can we increase the pod count and how? You can do the scaling, HPA, horizontal pod auto scaling. Okay. All of you clear? So let me summarize the things what we have seen till now. We have seen a service pod, we have seen a Java pod, right? This service pod has port 8080. This has target port 8080, right? And whenever someone hits here, it redirects here and gets the data. Okay. And the selector is label basically, right? Which binds both of them. All of you clear? The sequence I have already told you, right? Right. This is the sequence, guys. Jar to image, image to container, container to pod, and from pod to the service pod and the deployment pod. Okay. So this is clear. Now are we good to go to the DB file, database manifest file? Yes. Now see, I am trying to make you understand hard, right? Are you all clear? Yes. Yes. Great. I am telling. Wait, now let's go to the DB pod. All of you see, now we are into the DB pod, right? I would like to tell you in this DB pod, right? All of you see here. 1 second. Yes, all of you see here. So what we are doing from, I will tell you, like API version, kind, metadata, all are same. Okay, API version, kind, metadata, and spec, all are same. So guys, see, access modes for database, what I am telling, read, write, access. Now we are talking about database, guys. Now we are talking about database. Now what my database should have feature, right? Our database should have feature, read and write once, right? It should have read capacity at the same time write, right? So it means when I am writing something to the database, it should take the data. And when I'm asking something from the database, it should get me the data. Are you all clear? Yes. Yes. Now you see, right? Resources, requests. So what I am doing here is, right, amount of space I need for my database. My database needs 1 GB of data space with my database. Are you all clear? So I am asking resources from Kubernetes. See, this will tell Kubernetes about the amount of space we are trying to claim, right? All of you clear? So here you see there is something called kind. Here is persistent volume claim. So from Kubernetes, we are claiming the volume for the database. So what it will be now? Let me tell you. Suppose this is my database. Now from Kubernetes, I am claiming 1 GB of space for my database. Are you all clear? Which will be persistent volume. Persistent volume, right? So you see there is one more kind, which is persistent volume claim. So how many kinds we have seen, guys? How many kinds we have seen? One is your service, one is your deployment, and the third one is your persistent volume claim. Are you all clear? Are you all clear? 3 we have seen. One is service, one is deployment, and one is your persistent volume claim. Are you all clear? Yes? Great. Now, any questions if you have, please ask me. Don't leave the session. We are going to the hands-on also from 5 p.m. Okay. So now you see, what is the label here, guys? What is the label here? MySQL. Okay. Label is MySQL, right? And you see read, write mode and everything. Now from here, we have the MySQL deployment pod. So you see, this is the deployment pod, same API version, kind, metadata, and this is for database, guys. Database. Now we have taken the persistent volume. We have taken 1 GB of volume for my database. Now you see API version, kind, metadata, right? And labels, what you see, MySQL. And this same label will be here, correct? So we are binding both of them. We are binding. Yes, I'm sharing, guys. I'm sharing the code to you all. See, I have my GitHub repository also. Please don't leave the session. I will share with you all. I will share the link with you all. Okay? Correct, Adarsh? Got it? सबको लिंक दूंगा जो भी टेलीग्राम चैनल पे है, ठीक है? जो भी टेलीग्राम ग्रुप में है, सबको लिंक मिलेगी, सबको डेटा शेयर करेंगे, ठीक है? All of you clear? Great. Now you see, right? We have done this, and you see here there will be container again. And what is the image I am using, guys? What is the image of my database? What is the image of my database? All of you. MySQL 5.7. In the previous app deployment, what was my image? You see, app deployment, what was my image, guys? App deployment, the image name was this, correct? But here you see, it is MySQL 5.7. Now here we are passing some arguments, and see again environment values we are passing to database. MySQL password is this, and the database is this. And what is the port of MySQL, guys? Yesterday we have seen, right? 3306, right? And volume mount. So what we are doing now? See, path is var lib SQL, and this is the name, right? Okay. Now what we are trying to do, right? We have a PVC, persistent volume claim, and we have a database. So we are attaching this to the database. Okay. And we are telling this is 1 GB. So my database has capacity of 1 GB. Are you all clear? Are you all clear? See, we are not talking here about outdated, whether that is outdated, whether that is expired, how can you store the secrets. We are not talking about all those things. We are seeing what we want to learn here, right? If you feel that this is outdated, just come here and change your value to 8. That's it. MySQL 8.0. That's it. If you feel that is you are not able to use 5.7, right? All of you clear? Shall we go to the hands-on now? All of you clear? Yes. So at the end, everything is connected. The service is connected to the pod, right? The PVC is connected to the database pod, right? By labels, right? Labels, right? By labels, right? All of you clear? That is what the binding, both of them will be binded with the help of labels. Okay. All of you got it? Suppose this pen is there, this AC remote is there. How I am binding both of them? With the help of labels. Okay. Label selector. Are you all clear? Okay. Now let's go ahead with your hands-on. Okay. Are you all clear? Any questions you can ask me? We have 2 minutes for the Q&A. Any questions you can ask me? I will go to the hands-on now. Any questions? What is PV? PV is basically your persistent volume, right? What we are telling now, we are telling Kubernetes that assign 1 GB to my database. Okay. Service pod for DB. I told now, Umesh, only for application pods, the service layer will have. DB pods, the service layer will not be having. Okay, all of you got it? Yes. Now let's see the hands-on. Okay, all of you come here to this document, guys. All of you come here. See. Yes, I am sharing everything, Sangati, right? I am sharing everything. See, Sudhir, again, I am telling, we have many ways to secure that. You can use Vault, you can use your configuration files, but we are learning something here, right? So concentrate on that, right? All of you see, shall we go to the hands-on? Okay. I have not shared documents yet, but yes, I will share. So let me tell you one thing, guys, right? I will tell this, how I am going to share the documents at the end of the class. So please be with me. We are going to do hands-on now. Please see, all of you. Yes, let's see the hands-on. See, this picture is clear. From Spring Boot app, we have Dockerized that container. We have the deployment object. We have the service object from Kubernetes. Okay. When you see blue, the dark blue, right? It means the Kubernetes. Now, the Spring Boot application is talking with MySQL database. The MySQL database is again a container, right? And it is a deployment again. Now, this is my GitHub repository, which is available for everyone. Please check here. I will be sharing this, right? No, you don't do hands-on. Just watch me, guys. Just watch me to learn, right? In 1 hour, you watch me what I'm doing. So this is my GitHub repository, right? github.com DevOps with web dev. This links also I will share with you in the chat. Just see this. All of you see, I'm sharing. Just keep it with you. Don't do anything. Okay, I've shared here, and I will make this. Tanjil, can you make that comment as pinned one? Okay, I have done that, Tanjil. Thanks. Yeah, I have pinned that message. Okay, sorry. Okay, I have pinned that. So all of you see here. So all of you see here, we have seen the Spring Boot project. Now you see launch step one, guys. All of you see with me. All of you see with me. Launch an instance from an Amazon Linux 2. Launch an instance from Amazon Linux 2 or AMI. So what does that mean? You have to go into your AWS console, right? So basically, whatever the link I have shared, right? Sign in AWS, right? So you see AWS Management Console will be here, right? And you have to sign in here. If you don't want to sign in, that's absolutely fine. You don't need to do anything, right? You just watch the video and you get the data. So all of you see here, you need to go to EC2. The step one is go to the EC2, right? And you select Amazon Linux 2 machine, Linux 2, which is very important. Step one, all of you see, all of you are seeing, right? Amazon Linux 2 machine I am taking. So let's see here, launch instance, come here and launch instance, right? So once you have launched instance, select any data like Spring Boot demo. All of you clear, right? And you need to select Amazon Linux 2 machine. So here you see, you need to select Linux 2 AMI. Okay, Linux 2 AMI, free tier eligible. Okay, yes, it will ask the credit card details. That is why if you are not having any credit card, if you are only studying, then fine, don't use that. Just watch my video as of now. Okay, so all of you see here, we are having Amazon Linux 2 machine selected. Correct? We are having Amazon Linux 2 machine selected, and you come down and here you have to select T2 medium. Okay, T2 medium. Okay, because it has 4 gigabytes of memory and 2 CPU. So here I have told you T2 medium you have to select, which is important. Yes, please watch the video. Don't do anything now. Please watch on the screen. Now, once you have done that, you have to give your key pair and you have to say launch instance. That's it. Okay. Now, once you have launched instance, just see it will take time to launch, right? It will take time to launch. I'm not sure, Tamim. Please check that, right? And guys, Tamim is my channel member. If anyone wants to become the channel member, you can become, right? Because you will get the notifications, you will get the details also, right? And I would like to tell you, for channel members, there will be special privileges, right? Mostly I'm planning, right? I will tell at the end, right? Now, all of you see here, now instances. So this was the server which we have created, right? Guys, we are at step one only, right? We have 20 steps to follow. Just see with me. Okay, so I have launched my instance. Now connect to your instance, right? So this was our instance. Now I will refresh it until it becomes the 2x2 checks passed. Yes, it is free tier. Yes, it is free tier, guys. It is free tier, right? Yes, all of you clear? All of you clear? Yes. Okay, now you see, I will refresh it again. It is still in the initializing mode. I will give some time for it to initialize. Okay. All of you see here, it's still taking time. It's still initializing. So we are at step 2, connect your instance. Now see, all of you. Okay. All of you see here, It's still taking time. We will give a chance to connect to this instance. We'll try to get connected to this instance. Let's see. Okay, all of you see the instance got connected. So what I will do, sudo su. So all the commands should be done with the root user. It will not work with T2 micro mostly, right? You can try on T2 micro because we are installing Kubernetes with 3 pods, right? So we need a little bit more cores, right? Slow, yes, basically slow. So all of you see here it was EC2-user. Now sudo su will take you to the root user. Now from here, all of you see, guys, all of you see, I am just doing the step 3, update the packages and package caches you have installed in your system. So this is the command which you need to copy, yum install yum update -y, just hit it. So it will give you this thing, right? Everything is up to date. It will give you. All are able to see my screen now. I have made big. Yes. All of you have seen the screen, right? Yes. Guys, able to see? Okay. Now you see the third step is done. The fourth step is install Docker, guys. Install Docker. So either of this thing you can use. I will go with the first command. So you see, if I hit the first command, Amazon Linux extras, and you need to make sure you are using Amazon Linux 2 machine. So if I enter, so you see what will happen. So you see, guys, it is installing some data for me. It is installing Docker for me, right? It is installing Docker for me, right? Yes. So it is asking me to give YDN. So Y means yes. So it is going to install, right? Yes, it's still taking time for Docker to get installed. Yes. So Docker has been installed, guys. So I will just clear the screen, right? And I will say Docker -v. Okay, I'm checking the version now, right? So you see, so what is the version, guys, for Docker? All of you are able to follow me now. I am explaining every step by step. Everything is in the document, right? Step 4, what we are doing, install the latest Docker engine. Wherever you see the number, that is a step. All of you clear? Yes. Great. Now, once we have installed the Docker, what is the step 5, guys? Start the Docker as service. So what is the command? systemctl start Docker. You keep it here. We are making it as a service, and systemctl enable Docker. We are making it as a daemon. So you see, Docker is up and running with this. Okay, all are clear? Right? Great. Now let's move forward. Install contract and git. So contract is basically a software, right, which is needed for the Kubernetes to run. Okay, right? So what I will do, yum, just copy, guys, wherever you see step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just copy this and paste it here and just say enter. It will do whatever the task it has to do, and it has installed also. Are you all following me now? Are you all following me? Yes. Guys, Malik has asked one beautiful question. From where you get all those commands? So Malik and everyone, guys, it's my heartful talk to you all. We as a creators, right? We as a people put lot of efforts, guys. See, before I joined to this class now, I do so much hands-on. I do so much research on this particular 2-hour session to give you the best content, right? I spend the entire Saturday, Sunday for you all. I spent the entire week. So for the next week, what is my plan is Monday to Friday, I will be creating content for you all. Saturday and Sunday, I will be practicing myself in the morning, and in the evening, I will come and teach you all, right? So that much efforts I put it, right? Because suppose in my document, there is one wrong statement, right, where you are stuck. So it means I am not doing good, right? So that is why I practice and come to the class, right? So this is done. So yum install git-y, right? Yes, those who are appreciating, you can appreciate by sharing the channel link with your friends, by sharing with your community, with your friends. Now all of you see here, right? We were in this system, right? So till this we have completed. Now I am installing git. All of you see here. All of you see here, yum install git-y. So we are installing git. Okay, see, I'm installing git. Everything is same, guys. Okay, everything is same. Just say enter, sit back, relax. The Linux will do the work for you, right? And if anyone has any questions, watch my bootcamp 1 playlist for Linux, Docker. I have made every playlist, guys, Kubernetes in depth. Okay, so what I meant, you can, if you have doubts in Docker, watch that playlist. If you have doubt in Kubernetes, watch that playlist. Everything will be available in that one playlist. Okay, now you see, install Kubernetes, guys. We are at step 7. Bishwajit, wait na. We have not come till pods section, right? Why you are behind persistent volume? We have not installed Kubernetes itself, right? All of you clear till here? Are you all clear? Yes, thank you. Are you all clear till the step 6? Yes. Now, shall we go to the step 7? So what we are doing, we are trying to hit this curl. Curl is basically to hit the endpoint and get the data. So curl-lo, O means output, and this is the URL, guys, to get the Minikube Linux AMD 64 software into our system. So what I would like to tell you now, if I hit ls-lrta, what are the things you are seeing? Nothing, right? On in terms of Minikube. So suppose I hit that command. So you will see something is getting downloaded from that URL. And if you see ls-lrta, you see Minikube has been downloaded, but we need to install Minikube, right? So all of you see here, this is the command which we need to hit next, right? Sudo install Minikube, and your Minikube is ready. All of you clear? All of you clear? Yes, Minikube is there for Windows also. You can do that. Okay. All of you clear? Yes. Now let's start Minikube. Okay. So guys, for starting Minikube, we are using Docker as driver. I told you na yesterday, driver. Go back once. Okay. What you wanted to see? This command, what you wanted to see? You wanted to go back here. Step 7. We have installed just Minikube here. Now I am starting the Minikube. No, don't do, guys. Ratnam and everyone, don't do hands-on now. Just follow me now. If you do hands-on, you are going to skip. Please don't do that. After the class, you just watch everything, right? It will be very crystal clear, because if you do now hands-on, you will be getting missed out. Now you see, start Minikube. We are using driver as Docker. So I will copy this entire command and I'm going to start Minikube. All of you see how I am starting Minikube. Okay, why we need Minikube? Minikube is a platform which gives Kubernetes. All of you clear? So we are installing Kubernetes indirectly in the name of Minikube. Okay, so I will say enter. So you see what is happening? Downloading Kubernetes version. So guys, Minikube is downloading Kubernetes for me. Excellent. Are you happy to see this? Yes. Okay. Now call your friends. If your friends have not joined, I don't know what all of your friends are doing, those who have joined yesterday, right? It will take some time, but it will get download. Okay. Now, why Docker driver? So guys, what is Kubernetes? Kubernetes is a platform which is running on Docker. Okay. So this Docker is helping Kubernetes to run. Okay, my teammates are in now. Okay, that's awesome, right? Awesome, right? I don't know. Let's see. I'll put one more message in Telegram. Okay, it's still taking time, right? I told this answer because Kubernetes is running on Docker itself. Okay. So all of you, the Kubernetes is installed. How to check whether the Kubernetes is installed? You hit the under 8, you hit this command. Okay. Version. If you hit the version, you see. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. If you hit this, you will get what is the version of Minikube, guys? What is the Minikube version? V1.30.1, right? All of you clear? Now Minikube is done. The next command, the 9th step is install kubectl, guys. We are installing kubectl. Now you see, I'm copying this command. I am putting it here. I'm just entering enter, and that's it. My kubectl is also installed, right? Yes. Now you see the same thing I will do with kubectl also, right? To give some permissions, sudo permissions and everything. Now if I say enter, right? And if you want to check the version of kubectl, just copy this command and say this. Okay, what is the version of Kubernetes, guys? Sorry, kubectl. What is the version here? What is the version here? Right? Yes, kubectl is basically client for Kubernetes. Guys, if you have any doubt now in any of the topic, what I would say is just go to my channel, right? Go to the playlist. All of you see, go to the playlist, and this is the playlist which will help you guys. Okay, what is the sessions you are seeing? CICD, CICD Advanced, Docker, session 4 Kubernetes, shell scripting, live monitoring session, Red Hat Linux systems, AWS, and your real-time scenarios, Ansible, right? Projects, everything is here. If you have any doubts in those commands, right? So that's what. So kubectl is installed, right? Now we will go to step 9.1, guys. Till step 9 is completed. Now 9.1, clone the repo. Okay, clone the repo, right? So the command will be git clone. Okay. Yes. Now we are cloning the repo, as I have already shared you the GitHub link. Yes. ओके हिंदी में बात करता हूं भाई, लेकिन बीच बीच में लोग बोलते हैं कि व्हाई यू आर यूजिंग हिंदी, तो उसीलिए मेरे को पर्पसफुली फिर आई हैव टू यूज इंग्लिश. सो गाइस, व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, ऑल ऑफ यू सी, I am going into the folder cdopt. Okay, this also I will put for you all here, cdopt, and hit this command. Okay, cdopt. So we are in the opt. Okay, and git clone. So what I am going to do, I am cloning my repository into the EC2 instance. Are you all clear? Are you all clear? Yes. Great. Now you see that project will be cloned here, guys. Those who have joined now, those who are new, please like the video, right? And please spread the word in LinkedIn. Please put a post, take the screenshot of any image of me teaching you all, or any particular slide if you have liked, any particular command if you have liked. Share it with the people, right? So that people know. And in the post, please tag me as well as the video link, so that people come and see, right? People come and see, because people don't know where to go after watching your post. And that's how you build the community, DevOps community, right? Correct. You share to the people what people get benefit, and that's how people will admire you, right? So we have done this. So what is the, you see ls-lrta, right? You see Spring Boot K8 project is with me, guys. So if I go into this project, right, ls, if you see, what are the files I have, guys? All the details I have, right? Yes, all the files I am having with me. Yes or no? Correct. src folder I have, pom.xml, everything I have. Okay. Yes. All of you go to the step 10. Guys, from here it is important for us. Here the pods will start. All of you are clear till here? All of you clear till here? Yes or no? A clear answer I need. Yes or no? Guys, are you all clear? Yes. What about others? What about others? Yes. All are clear. Guys, I will not move forward from here if you tell any question to me. Yes. All of you clear? Because from here, little bit complex things will come. Okay, great. Now, for DB installation, which was the file we were using? DB deployment.yaml. So what is the command basically? kubectl create hyphen the file name. Yes. So I will copy this command, and from the db deployment.yaml, I am creating my database. So you see, as of now, just see this kubectl get pods. If I hit this command, what it is telling? No pods found. Okay. So I will do this. I will copy this command and I will paste it here. So guys, you see persistent volume is created. My SQL database is created, right? And one more service is also created. Okay. Now you see, if I say kubectl get pods, see one pod is running for me, right? It is container, status is container creating, and age is 13 seconds. So if I say again, so guys, you see container is up and running, right? Pod is up and running. And what is the pod name, guys? MySQL database. Yes. Okay. All are clear, right? Now you see, I have done the get pods. Now you see, once I have done the get pods, now what you have to do, I will just change this. I will give here the pod name. So all of you see here, guys, all of you see what is the command I am using. I will copy it. I want to show you database now, correct? So I will copy this command. Okay, I will copy this command and I will go inside the database. But before that, okay, I need to give my pod name here, guys. Okay, so replace this value with your pod name here. Okay, so I'm going inside the pod with bin bash. Okay, sorry here. Okay, let me do this. Okay, 1 second. I have to remove this arrow. Okay, don't worry. I will copy again. I will paste it again and I will remove the arrows. Okay. Yes. Now, okay, again. Okay, all of you see here. I will do again kubectl get pods. My pod name is here. What I will do, I will copy here directly and paste it here. Okay, and I will give space. And what I am trying to show you now, this thing. Okay, so see guys, I am inside the container now. I am inside the pod now. See, what was the value here? Root. What is the value here? Bash. Okay, now I will log in into the MySQL database. All of you see, guys. And one more thing, guys, once this video is completed now anyways you are chatting with me on the live chat, right? You can put your comments, your valuable feedback on the YouTube video once this video is completed, so that people who have not watched they come and see, right? You can give your valuable feedback. If you have liked the video, you can give like something like it was good, you have learned something new, what you have learned. If you want to give any additional feedback, you can give it right after the live is completed on the open chat, open comment section, right? Okay, now you see I am going into the MySQL database, MySQL-u. What was the user for us? Root and -p. So I have given everything, guys. MySQL-u-p, right? Root. So password is also root. So once you enter like this, it will ask for password. And see, guys, where are we? Where are we, guys? In the MySQL, right? In the MySQL. Now, from here, the trick is use databases. Now you will be amazed to see databases. Guys, we have used somewhere singamcollabs in the DB. Okay, where we have used as the database name. See, singamcollabs. The singamcollabs is the database name. So see, guys, in my database, my singamcollabs will be there. Databases. Use databases. Okay, 1 second. Show databases. Sorry. Show databases. See, guys, singamcollabs. It automatically created. Oh my God, mind blowing. Is it true, guys? singamcollabs, we have not created anything, right? We have not created it. Got created from the schema of deployment file. The DB deployment file created the singamcollabs database with user root and password root. Right now, you see, I have put the screenshot also. The singamcollabs database will be here once you hit the command. So now let's go to the next step. Yum install Maven. Now database is done, guys. Our task to create database is completed. Now step number 11, we have to convert that Java application into jar and then to the Docker image. Yes. Now you see yum install Maven-y. So what I will do, I will exit from here. I will exit from pod. And again, I will come to my root, right? So what I will do, yum install Maven-y. So I want Maven because I want to build my Java application into jar, correct? So let's see how it is getting created. Everything is sorted out for you all. Yes, like 100 GB to 10 MB, right? Yes. So see, guys, everything is going. Everything is going. Okay. Everything is running. Okay. Now it will take time. That's fine. You just see 45, 96, something is going on, getting installed. Meanwhile, if you are new to the channel, please like the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you are not a channel member, you can become channel member also. And at the same time, always hit the bell notification, right? So what is the Maven version? Maven-v. So Maven version, you see, guys, right? Maven version, yes, right? 5, right? All of you clear? Yeah, sorry, Maven version is 3.0.5, right? Correct? Yes. All of you clear? Sorry, not 5, guys. Sorry, that version is of OS Linux. Don't go with that. Okay. Maven version is 3.0.5. Okay. All of you clear? Now, once we have installed yum with Maven, right? Now, step 12, create the Docker image. So guys, what is my Docker build command? Docker build -t is tag. Tag, what is the tag name? Praveen Singham 1994 and the image name. And after that, you need to give dot. Okay, why I am giving like this? What is this basically is, this is my Docker hub, guys. So if you see at the end, I am sending that image into my Docker hub. So I will log in into the Docker hub, you see, with the username as Praveen Singham 1994. I will continue. I will give the password as my own password and I will continue, right? So that is what you need to give. And those who are building this image, always give the image name as your repository name. Okay. So once I copy this, so as of now, if you see in here, I will clear the screen. If I say Docker images, all of you tell me, do you see any images of Java application? Are you seeing any DevOps? Everything will be done by DevOps, guys. No developer will come here. Okay. Are you seeing any image name here? No, right? So now you see, okay, before hitting this now, you need to have Docker file in the same repository. So ls-lrta, the Docker file is here, right? So I will say this and see, guys, from JDK layers. So layers images, I told now from JDK, it is extracting, and it is creating image. Okay. So all of you see, guys, beauty. Guys, are you all happy till here? Yes or no? Are you all happy till here? 100 yes I need. Just give a Y. A Y should be enough for me. Are you all happy? Y. Only Y I need. Don't, you also should relax now. Just give a Y. That should be fine. Right? 10 yes I have got. 20 yes. Come on. I want everyone to show your Josh, right? how much efforts we are keeping to learn something new, guys. And the beauty is, in the coming like 30 minutes, the beauty, you will literally love this project, guys. Okay, I'm damn sure about it. I'll be showing you entirely end to end all the data, right? All the data end to end I'll be showing you, right? 50 yes, I got. Still 50 is remaining. Come on everyone, right? Yes, great. Still 50 is remaining, right? Awesome. And those who have not liked the video, guys, please like it. It's 254 likes. 50 more likes, I will be really happy, right? Make it 300. Okay, so let's see if the Docker image is here. All of you see, guys, what is the Docker image I am having? Praveen 1994 Spring Boot. So that got converted into an image, right? So this is an image of size 565 MB, right? All of you clear? That is the size of the image. Now, once we have done that, guys, do a Docker login. Okay, Docker login you have to do. So you hit this command, step 13, hit this Docker login command. So what we are trying to do, we are trying to send that image to our Docker hub, guys. Okay, so do the Docker login. It will ask you the username. My username is Praveen Singham 1994, and it will ask you password. Hit the password of your Docker hub. Okay, so create a Docker hub also. So I will say like create a Docker hub account. Okay, before. Okay, all of you clear? Now you have given the Docker hub username and password. Now step number 14, guys. Okay, all of you see, we are at step number 14. If it is ECR, na, you can send it to ECR. Okay, now step number 14, what we are trying to do, the database is completed, guys. Okay, guys, why you are talking about ECR? Am I talking about ECR? No, right? When time will come, we will talk about it. Okay, difference between step 12 and 13. Step 12, we have builded the image. Step 13, we are logging into the Docker hub so that I can send. See, guys, you have to, okay, 1 second. Once you have built Docker login and give your Docker hub account, after that Docker image push. Okay, so this is the command you need to use, and what you need to push, this image you need to push, okay, to your Docker hub. Okay, so I will copy this and I will put it here. So all of you see, guys, this image is getting pushed to Docker hub. Okay, so see, if I take you to my Docker hub, if I refresh my Docker hub, you see one more tag will be getting created. Few seconds ago, all of you are seeing yes, no? Yes, no? jar already यार हमने बात कर लिया था चेतन, right? I don't want to go back, पर आप पूछ लेना किसी से. Okay, now what is the next step, guys? Step 14. Now we are going to create app pod. Okay, so as of now, how many pods you have, guys? So let's see how many pods you have. Only one pod you will have. kubectl get pods. So you see only MySQL pod is running, guys, as of now. But we need the application pod. So we have to use this command and see, guys, see deployment and service. So if I say get pods, so how many pods are there, guys? Now 4. Guys, you see 4 pods and 3 are replicas. From where the replicas we got? Suppose I come back. Suppose I hit here app deployment.yaml. So you see, guys, 3 replicas, 3 pods. Okay, all of you got it? So 3 application pods we have and 1 database pod we have. So it's taking time to create and everyone is running. You see status is running. Now everyone on the screen, please. Now if I show you service, get SVC, kubectl get SVC, it will give you the service command. Service. So how many service we have? MySQL and the Spring Boot application, right? Node port, which we have created, right? Now you see step 16, Minikube IP we need, just to show you, okay? So Minikube is running on a different IP, guys, okay? And your system has a different IP, okay? Now you see, one of the good thing, guys, step 17 is important. Okay, all of you with me? What is the use of replicas? So understand, if you have one pod, you are creating similar pods so that traffic is managed, right? The inbound traffic is managed among the same pods. Okay, so you see guys, port forwarding we are doing. So what you need to understand, one beautiful concept now. See, this is your EC2 machine. Under this is your mini cube, right? And this is your Docker. Let's take Docker has some separate IP. Your mini cube has separate IP, right? And this is your pods. Okay, pod will have separate IP. So what we are trying to do, we are trying to do port forwarding so that from EC2 I can access my pods. Okay, so it's like system. So guys, you need to understand, we are having two systems literally. Like system 1 is EC2, system 2 is minikube. So in order to overcome this traffic, I need to do port forwarding. चेतन, हमने स्टार्टिंग में देख लिया था यार कैसे जार बना था, राइट? मैंने फर्स्ट 5-10 मिनट्स में दिखाया था, राइट? तो आप देख लेना एक बार. सो गाइस, ऑल ऑफ यू सी हियर हाउ आई एम डूइंग पोर्ट फॉरवर्डिंग. ऑल ऑफ यू सी, right? All of you see. So port forwarding is done on the services. So what is my service here which I need to do port forwarding? So you see the service name is this one, and if you check, this will be the same name, guys. Okay, and what was the port of our application running on Docker? 8080, right? So I will copy this command. Okay, so what I meant now, suppose I come here, right, and I copy this instance IP, right, and I put 8080, right? Okay, I will not show here. So guys, postman, all of you see here, all of you see the postman here. If I put this now, what response I am getting, guys? All of you see what response I will get. I will tell you what postman is, by the way. It will not give me any response, guys. This is the system IP where I have hosted my data. Okay, see what is my IP, instance IP 54.193.147 Spring Boot demo, right? So I have copied this, but I'm not getting any data because traffic is not moving after the EC2 instance. But see, after we do the port forwarding, the beauty you see, all of you understood now. Port forwarding we are doing so that the request which is coming till the EC2, it is getting inside the minikube, then your pod. Okay, so you see how we are doing the port forwarding. I will copy this command, right? I will hit this and enter. So port forwarding has been done from anything local to 8080. So you see, guys, if I come and hit now, suppose I stop this, right? All of you see here. One second. So guys, why it is not coming? One more thing I forgot to tell you. So guys, you need to open the security groups, guys. That is why it is not coming. So go to your instance Spring Boot demo, right? Spring Boot demo security. In your inbound rules, this is your security group, guys. You need to come here and open for everyone, right? So here you see inbound, edit inbound rules, and you add a new rule and say all traffic. So once you say all traffic anywhere from IPv4, right, and that's where you save the rules. So basically this security group is stopping your traffic, okay, to the EC2 instance itself. So what we have done, you see, I have opened the port. So now our request will go through, right? I will stop it. I will create one more request here on post. Okay, and I will give this data in the body raw. Okay, 415 unsupported media. Okay, binary. Okay, 1 second, huh? Okay. Okay, all of you wait once. Video looks blur. Video looks blur or what? Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Media not supported. Okay, that's fine. But all of you see here, what I meant is, once we hit the data, all of you are able to see now. With white screen, you are not able to see. Why? It's clear, right? Okay. All of you are not able to see, guys. We have hitted the order/orders and we have got the data. Are you all clear? So by the way, in the existing instance, I think there is some request hit mismatch, but anyways, I have already hit it here. But what I can do now, I can change the IP address of this to here. Okay. Now all of you see, guys, did we got the request? No, it's working, guys. It's working. Okay. So I have added the instance itself, post method it is. Are you all clear? It's working, guys. Just see on the screen. Are you all able to see? Yes, no? So what we have done, see, our application is working after the port forwarding. Okay. 1 second, I'm getting a call. Probably I have to go on mute. Just 1 second. Guys, just give me 1 second. I have to just go and come back. Just 1 second. Is that fine? I'll be coming in 2 seconds mostly. Okay. Just I will open the door and come. Okay, fine. All clear? Guys, are you with me? I'm coming in 2 seconds. Yes? Yes? Okay, I'm coming. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, back. So guys, all of you need to understand that whatever we have done, right, in the EC2 instance, we have done the port forwarding, right? So we got the request. So this slash orders, where it is coming, guys, in the application, if you have seen yesterday, right? So let me take you to the slash controller, right? So you see, all of you, the slash orders. Are you all seeing? Yes or no, guys? Are you all seeing? Our application is deployed successfully on Minikube. Okay, our application is deployed successfully on Minikube and it is running, and we have done the port forwarding. So when we have hit it from the postman with the data to post, right? So what we are sending, name, quantity, price, right? So these are what, let me show you in the code, yesterday's code. So slash orders, when we hit, it is going into the add order with body of order. And what this body had, guys, if you see in the repository class, right? 1 second, I will show you. So add order is taking you to the save order, right? So let me show you the entity class. So all of you see, what are the values we have in the database? ID, name, quantity, price. But yesterday we have seen, right, ID is auto generated value. So all of you see here from the postman, if I hit some other, so what is the ID now for chair, guys? What is the ID now for chair? All of you, what is the ID now for chair? Guys, are you understanding what is the ID now for chair? 2. Now let's take, if what product shall we add here? What product shall we add? Can you quickly tell me the name of the product? How much quantity you need and the price of the product. Can you quickly tell me? Can you quickly tell me the name of the product which you need to add me? Table. Anything else? Key. Okay, key. How many quantity you need, guys? How many quantity? 60. Okay. And the price? Please tell me the price. Price. What is the price? 50. 20K. Okay, 20,000. Okay. 20, it will be little big, but let me give 2,000. Okay. All are clear? So this ID will be, you will be seeing, guys, see, this ID will be auto incremented. So have you seen? So what it is doing? Shall we see in the database? Tell me other product, guys. You told mobile. Okay, mobile. The quantity is, let's take 100 mobiles I need. And the value of the product is 10,000. I am hitting. The ID is increasing. So where these values are getting stored, guys? If you see the Java application, I will just tell you, from the controller class, it is coming to the add order section. And this add order, right? This add order is sending to the database, right? If you see in the entity class, to the orders table, guys. Okay. Now, let me tell you one more thing. If I want to fetch a particular ID of the order, what is the method I will use? Let's say I'm using get. Okay. I'm using get method here to get me a particular product ID. So what value I need to pass after the orders? Let's take 3. Okay. Okay. 4. What is 4 having? Mobile, right? So let's take, I am giving 4 here without any values. It's a get request. So what should I get? What should I get, guys? Mobile order details I should get, right? So let's see. See, guys, did we got the mobile order details? So where it is going? This 4 is going into the code. Where it is sitting, I will tell you. From the controller, if you see, right? See, guys, get order by ID. Okay, all of you clear? The get order by ID, it is coming, and the 1 and the 4 value is coming here, /4. /4 it is coming here, and it is going to the database, get order by ID, right? Get order by ID repository, find by ID, right? This is an database class again, right? And from the database, it is giving us the ID. So shall we go into the database, guys? Shall we see, does our values are present in the database or not? So let's see, right? Let's see what is the step 18. See, step 18 we have completed. So JSON data to be hitted with post command. URL post is this one, HTTP EC2 IP address 8080 orders, which we have seen, and data to be sent in raw tab, right? So if you see the postman, right? So I have put in the post method, right? The body raw, okay? Body as raw, right? That's what you have to do. Where I have given the screenshot also, URL, the body, and the data. Data also I have given here, right? So you need to send in the postman as that one, right? So let's check the DB, okay? So I will go inside the EC2 instance, right? I will go inside the EC2 instance, right? Connect. I will go inside the EC2 instance, one more instance. Yes, I'm checking, guys. I'm checking. I'm going inside the DB. All of you see, I am going inside the DB to check my values are there or not. Sudo su, right? Clear, right? Now let's go inside the DB to check whether my data is there or not. So let's check. So step 18.1 is what? Check database. Okay. So check database is, let me get that value once. Yes. So let's see, all of you, kubectl get pods. Okay. So this is my database. How I went inside the database? Through, where is the database command? 1 second. Yes. Through this, I went into the database, right? So let's see. If I go inside the database, right? MySQL -u root -p, password is again root. I am into the MySQL, show databases, right? What is my database? Singham Labs. So I have given the steps also, right? Every step I have given from 18.1. You see, show tables. Once you do the show tables, right? I will do the show tables here. Use Singham Labs. You need to give use database Singham Labs. Okay. Now database changed. Okay. So you see use Singham Labs, database changed. So under database Singham Labs, you need to say show tables. Okay. What is the table, guys? Order table. Do you remember from where this order table came? All of you. From our entity object order table. We didn't create anything. Our Java code created the table and rows. Are you clear? Is this amazing for you? Guys, are you clear? And is this amazing for you? Yes, no. Yes. See, I have not created tables or the rows probably. My Java code created, guys. See, I will show you now. Select star from orders table. Guys, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. What you have added? Are you okay? Are you okay? The chair, someone told me key. The value is 20,000. The price 2,000. Quantity 60. Someone told mobile 10,000. Great stuff. Now let's add one more value from here. Post. Let's take, I am adding, let's take like, what you call, let's take your doors. Okay, doors. I need quantity of, let's take 200 or 2,000. And the price, let's take 20,000. Or let's take 30,000 is the price. Now, once I hit, what will be my value from the code? All of you see here, I am sending the code. ID is 5 doors. Right? So let's say select star from table. So did you got doors or not? Did you got doors or not? Yes. Yes or no? Yes or no? Got it? Got it? Great. Now all of you, again, till here you have completed, right? Exit from the MySQL database, exit from the pod and come here. Do you want to see the dashboard now? Dashboard of Kubernetes? How many wants to see the dashboard of Kubernetes? Yes, everyone wants to see the dashboard of Kubernetes. Everyone? No, it doesn't have the UI as of now. UI application also I have. I will show you later. Okay. All of you want to see the dashboard of Kubernetes? Now, here is a little trick to see the dashboard of Kubernetes. Okay. Now you need to do these things, okay, if you want to see the dashboard of Kubernetes. Now, see step number 19 for dashboard, right, in one terminal. So it means in one terminal, right, this is my first terminal, number one terminal. You hit this command, guys. So what we are doing now, usually in EC2 instance, as I have told you, inside EC2, my Minikube is running. So basically we are setting the proxy for all the local address. Okay, all the local address we are setting a proxy. So you see, once I hit this, so what it is telling, the proxy server is started on which port, guys? Which port the proxy server has started? Okay, thanks Manjunatha Swami for that. Right, all of you see which port my proxy server is running? 8001, correct? Now, in another terminal, so what you need to do, let your proxy server run. Okay, go to your EC2 dashboard and say connect. And once you are here, right, I will tell how you will get the dashboard. All of you see, okay? Come on. Okay, now sudo su, everything should be under root, right? Clear. Now there is one command in another terminal. You need to hit minikube dashboard command. Okay. So once you hit minikube dashboard command, right, it will do something for you. All of you see here. See guys, in real time, everything happens like this. But in real time, we use cloud, AWS, Azure, GCP. So guys, tell me one thing. I have not used AWS because it will cost you. Okay. GCP, I am not sure. I have not worked any time. But I have not used AWS because it will cost me and it will cost you all dollars. Okay, so I didn't use it. Okay, this is the free. Now you see something, we got the URL. So at the end, you see 20, step number 20, hit this URL in the browser. So copy this entire URL. This will be your default URL for everyone. Copy this copy here and change your EC2 IP address. Okay, so what is my EC2 IP address? All of you, this one is my EC2 IP address, right? Hit it here. And 8001 is what, guys? See, what is 8001? Which is my proxy server, right? Proxy server is running on which port, guys? This command number, step number 19 is the proxy, right? Step number 19, proxy address, right? Now, step number 20, we have opened in one terminal and we are changing the IP address. Now we are hitting. All of you see, guys, beautiful dashboard we will get. Guys, see the dashboard we have got. All of you clear? All of you clear? Yes, no? 100 plus emojis if you have liked till here. If you have liked the concept, liked what I have showed you till now, right? And we will debug now. We will see everything. But give me the emojis. I want emojis to fill my Josh. I want emojis from you all. 200 emojis is my target. 200 emojis is my target, and I will share everything with you all. The links and everything I will share with you all. 200 emojis. Till then, I will drink some water for you all. $200 plus emojis, guys. Awesome. You all are awesome. Fire. मतलब सिंगम के साथ सब पढ़ रहे हैं, एकदम जोश में पढ़ रहे हैं सब, right? You all are learning with me like gems, right? Awesome. That Josh is awesome, right? Great. Great. Only 100 I got. 100 emojis I got. What about others? What about others? What about others? Come on. Whatever emojis you feel like, throw it on me, right? If you have liked the session, likes you can throw. Hearts you can throw, right? Smileys you can throw. Whatever you want. 150 emojis I got. Come on. Still we have much more emojis to get, right? All of you. Yes. Great. Great. Awesome. Awesome. They are searching new emojis for me. Okay, those who will give new emoji, right? I will check his emoji personally. Okay, you got new emojis now. Great, great, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, 50 more left. 50 more left. 50 more left. Okay. Yes. 50 more. 40 more. 30 more. That's awesome, guys. 20 more. 20. Just 20 more. Okay, Chichi, you are here. Awesome, man. Chichi is from USA, right? She was part of batch 2 also, right? Thanks, Chichi. And yes, great, great, great. Okay, done. So all of you see here, we will go inside each pod now. So once you are getting this dashboards, this will be the real-time dashboard also it will look like. Okay, the same dashboard in real time in every organization you will get it. Okay, so you see pods. So once I go into the pod, right? So you can take any of the pod. If you click on this 3 hamburger, you will go inside the pod log. So see, guys, Spring Boot application has started for me, and you see which port is that it has started, 8080. Okay, all of you clear? All of you clear, right? Right? So you see in every pod you will get the logs. So you see how many pods I have. Suppose I go to the MySQL pod logs. You see, guys, MySQL is running, ready for connections on port 3306. Okay, let's see deployments. How many deployments we have? Only 2 deployments we have. One is for MySQL and one is for your Spring Boot project deployment. And how many pods we have? This. Let's see replica sets. How many replica sets we have, guys? 3 replica sets, because we have given 3, right? All of you clear? We will not have any cron jobs because we have not created. We will not have any daemon sets because we have not created. We will have deployments we have created. We will not have jobs. We'll have pods. All of you clear? Yes. Okay, awesome. Now, one good thing for everyone, we have completed the project end to end for this session, right? And few things, right? Few things before we wind up the class today. I want everyone to do hands-on. Okay, complete this hands-on for this week. Your target is complete hands-on. Okay, so that you learn with me, right? Complete hands-on. Second, like and share channel, right, with your friends, right? With your friends, at least 5 friends, guys. With 5 friends, put it in WhatsApp groups, put it as status if you feel, right? Please do that. Third, right, share in Instagram, share Insta and LinkedIn, guys. As many of you will share, that much energy I will get it to bring more good projects in the coming week. You saw the week 1 project itself was fire, as far as I know. Those who don't know anything have learned something good. Those who know something have learned something new, right? So share in Instagram and LinkedIn and tag me, right? And put some picture where you are learning something new, right? And share it with your friends, right? Share it with your friends so that people know, right? Now, step 4, you can become the channel member, right? Become the channel member, right? Just say join. You can become the channel member, right? And step 5, for the documents, right? In the Telegram, you need to give me the votes. Okay, for everyone, guys, what I will do now, I will put a vote in YouTube also. I don't know, Telegram people don't want documents or what, I don't know. They didn't voted. I got only 300 plus votes in Telegram, right? I will put a vote in YouTube, right? In YouTube, just by 9:30 p.m. I will put the vote, right? If I get, right, 600 plus votes for that, right? All of you clear? Because you all are 200 plus people here, plus I will have many other people watching the post. If I have 600 plus votes in the YouTube, I will tell where I will share the documents. Got it? Yes. And I am giving reply to in LinkedIn if I am seeing any chat. And guys, this is my GitHub link, right? GitHub, I have already tagged you all, right? You can take this project from there, at least see this project and build the project in local, right? Meanwhile, for the documents, I will plan. Okay, I will plan. And if I get 600 plus votes, right? If I get 600 plus votes in my YouTube, I will post at 9:30 p.m. today. Sharp 9:30 p.m. I will post it. If I get 600 plus votes, I will definitely tell you the plan. And join next week. Please, you can bring any other people to my channel. You can make them join Telegram group. All the links are in this video description. Okay, all the links I can show you, by the way, right? If I go to my YouTube channel, if I go to the YouTube channel, all the videos are here, right? In the live, under the live. So see, yesterday live streaming happened, right? And this is today's live streaming, which is happening right now, right? Yes. So you can share it with your friends. And please, once the video stream is completed, right, you can comment with your feedback, right? Comment with your feedback. Okay, feedback in the sense, if it was good, you can comment it good, right? At least 20 people please comment it. These all are like thresholds for me, right? If I tell something, how much you are supporting me, I have to check, right? Yes. So what you wanted to comment, it's up to you. If you want to share the video to others and make it comment, it's up to you, right? Okay. Yes. So we will meet in next week. We will meet next week, Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m. Okay, links will be shared by Thursday. All are clear? By Wednesday or Thursday, I will share it. All are clear? Yes, awesome. So that's all for today's session, right? It was really nice talking to you all, right? And I hope I have helped you with the details, and whatever I wanted to share, I have shared it, right? And yes, thanks Praveen for providing the ultimate data, right? I hope I have given the best content to you all, right? And definitely join this next week's classes. It will be really helpful for you, right? And probably you will get some new things in the coming weekends. I'm sure we will learn something new, right? And great, right? Yes, anyone wants to talk anything? Can we deploy without AWS? Yes, you can do the same thing in local, provided you have a better laptop with you, right? Yes.
Recording in progress.
Okay. Thank you all for showing so much love. It was really nice talking to you all, right? If you have any questions, any queries, you can write. You can comment in the comment section, right, after the video, right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome.
Recording in progress.
Okay, that was really good and great. Thank you all for joining. Uh, I will just take a video of here, right? Those who are with me, I think 161 people are here. I will just record it, a small video. Let me put it. So yes. So yes, we have started the 30 days DevOps with Web Dev Bootcamp, and this is awesome. People are really cool and good. They are liking the sessions, and this is how the Josh is. Awesome, awesome, right? So many comments, so many people are supporting. So if you want to join, right, do join from next week and do watch all the hands-on sessions which we have completed, and meet you all in the next Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m. sharp live. Again, it was amazing to meet you all, and we will continue this journey for the next 1 month. This is Singham signing off. Meet you in another session. Thank you. Thank you.